We'll start this morning with some big breaking news.
Alejandro Garnacho has taken one of the most surprising yet fascinating steps in his young footballing career by choosing to continue wearing the number 49 shirt at Chelsea following his headline-making transfer. While new signings often take on more traditional squad numbers such as 7, 10, or 11 to align with attacking superstardom, Garnacho's decision reflects a unique blend of personal identity, history, and ambition. For Chelsea fans, the confirmation of his shirt number is more than a simple announcement, it is the start of a new chapter, one wrapped in symbolism and promise. The story of Garnacho's number 49 began at Manchester United, where he broke into the first team as a highly rated teenager. With established stars occupying traditional attacking numbers, Garnacho had little choice but to accept a higher squad number when he was first promoted from the youth team. Instead of treating it as a placeholder, he embraced it. The number 49 soon became synonymous with his fearless dribbling, late match-winning goals, and electric performances that injected hope into United fans. For young players, a squad number can sometimes fade into irrelevance once they secure a starting role and inherit a legendary shirt. But Garnacho made the 49 his own, turning what many saw as a temporary number into a brand that reflected his journey from academy prospect to global sensation. Now at Chelsea, Garnacho had every opportunity to pick a more celebrated number. The number 7 shirt, worn by legends such as Peter Osgood and, more recently, N'Golo Kanté, is currently available. The number 10, often associated with creativity and flair, could have been his too. Yet, by choosing to stick with 49, Garnacho is making a powerful statement. He is not here to conform to tradition, but to carve his own legacy. This choice also resonates with the modern football era, where individuality and personal branding play a huge role in a player's career. Fans see Garnacho's 49 not just as digits on a shirt but as an identity that distinguishes him in a world filled with stars. For Garnacho, the decision to wear 49 goes beyond footballing aesthetics. Sources close to the player suggest that he views the number as a reminder of his journey. It reflects his underdog mentality, the hard work required to rise from obscurity, and the faith he has in his roots. At United, it was the number that symbolized the start of his story. At Chelsea, it could symbolize the continuation of that story, perhaps even the stage where he establishes himself among the very best in the Premier League and European football. Chelsea supporters, who have long craved a new hero to rally behind, are already embracing the uniqueness of Garnacho's choice. Social media has been buzzing since the announcement, with fans rushing to design mock UPS of the 49 shirt in Chelsea blue. Many have pointed out how unusual it is for a major signing to stick with such a high number, but that very rarity makes it more exciting. For the Stamford Bridge faithful, Garnacho's shirt has the potential to become iconic in the same way Didier Drogba's number 11 or Frank Lampard's number 8 did in years gone by. The commercial impact cannot be ignored either. Modern football thrives on marketing and identity, and the number on a star player's back is as valuable as his performances on the pitch. By keeping 49, Garnacho offers Chelsea's marketing team a unique selling point. The shirts are bound to become one of the hottest items at the club shop, not just because of the player's talent but because of the distinctive and unconventional number that carries a story behind it. On the pitch, the challenge for Garnacho is clear. He arrives at Chelsea with expectations that go far beyond shirt numbers. The Blues have invested heavily in youth and attacking talent, and Garnacho is expected to be the difference maker in games where flair and decisiveness are needed. Wearing 49 might carry nostalgia and meaning, but it will ultimately be his ability to deliver goals, assists, and memorable performances that determine how iconic the shirt becomes. It is also worth noting that Garnacho'S move comes at a pivotal time for Chelsea. The club has endured seasons of inconsistency, with managerial changes and fluctuating form. Garnacho'S arrival is being seen as part of a longer-term project, one aimed at restoring Chelsea's identity as a dominant force in England and Europe. His willingness to carry his personal legacy into Stamford Bridge signals confidence, individuality, and perhaps a belief that he can be the face of Chelsea's future. For the player himself, keeping the 49 may also serve as a mental anchor. Footballers often attach personal meaning to numbers. Some dedicate them to family members, others to milestones in their career. For Garnacho, 49 is not just a continuation of his Manchester United chapter but a reminder that no matter the stage or the club, he is still the hungry young player with something to prove. It's a number that represents humility, fight, and the refusal to be boxed into football's traditional mold. As Chelsea prepare for the new season, the sight of Garnacho running down the flanks in the number 49 shirt will take some getting used to, but it could soon become a fixture in Premier League football. If he shines at Stamford Bridge, the number 49 may no longer be seen as an oddity but as a symbol of brilliance. Should he fail, it will be remembered as a quirky detail in a transfer that didn't live up to expectations. But given Garnacho'S talent, drive, and confidence, the former outcome seems far more likely. In the end, Garnacho'S choice is both bold and refreshing. In a football world obsessed with tradition, he has chosen individuality. In a club striving for identity, he has brought his own, and in a league where shirt numbers often define the player, Garnacho is rewriting the narrative by letting the player define the number. Chelsea's number 49 is ready for the spotlight, and Garnacho looks determined to make it unforgettable.